YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Warhammer 2 with the Alarielle campaign. We're going to be picking up things right where we left off at the Shrine of Cain. We claimed the Sword of Cain for ourselves, and some people started pointing out, they said, Air, you're going to take a whole bunch of public order penalties for holding onto that sword. Yes, you do. The trade-off is that the sword gets stronger as you hold it. And so I'm probably not going to hold it. There's no real reason for me to hold it right now. Like, I don't have a desperate need of it. So when the option rolls around, I'm probably just going to opt to put the sword back in the shrine. So, yes, good call out. And by the way, if you're watching this, the DLC has released. I need to go ahead and announce all the winners for the DLC and send that out. I'll probably go ahead and send the emails tonight. And then work on making a video, just a quick announcement video. So Titanic is attacking Alarielle. We're going to enter the war on the side of our ally. Oops. Sorry. Bumped my microphone real hard. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. I had some people comment because I did a live stream. Anytime I live stream, YouTube automatically uploads the replay of the live stream. And in this particular live stream, I was being extremely interactive with the chat because they were being extremely interactive with me and very gracious, which is the whole point of a live stream, by the way. I liked it. It was great. And I get a lot of comments from people saying, Aaron, this is unwatchable. I hate, oh, this is bad. Okay, they don't use those exact words, but I'm telling you what they're feeling, and they're saying, like, I can't stand watching the live streams back. Yep, I understand. Those aren't intended necessarily. I do them because I want to interact with people. It gets uploaded to YouTube automatically. There are some people who do like to watch them back. There are a lot of people who don't. Perfectly fine. I do the live streams because I love doing them. I love interacting with the viewers. I understand that it is different watching a live stream back than it is watching a video like this, and that's fine. You don't have to like it, but I'm gonna do it because I enjoy it. So, in order to try and be fair on things, I've made announcements on my channel and in the comments, but I guess a lot of people either don't see it or didn't care. I'm not really sure which one, so I'm just gonna make sure everybody knows this campaign will be recorded. I'm going to record every episode of it. This is a traditional campaign like you're used to on my channel. The Ungram campaign is going to be a live stream campaign, one in which I'm interactive with the viewers the entire way through. So again, that's how I'm going to handle these things. I'm going to make sure that there's both types of content. So the base core of the content on my channel, in case you haven't noticed, it hasn't changed. I'm still uploading videos pretty much every day of the week. Not gonna change due to live streams, but I do want to live stream because I like it. A lot of viewers like it. There's a very dedicated group of people who join them all and love spending the time together and spending it with me, and so that's why we do it. If you don't like it, it's okay. You're not offending me by not joining if you don't want to, or if you don't like watching it back. That's okay, and it's not gonna take over the content of my channel. It's inevitable, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm just saying this is what happens. It's inevitable as a content creator. Anytime you do something new, there's going to be a huge resistance to it by certain people because the reason they watch your channel is because you do something very specific that they really, really like. I'm the same way. There's content creators that I watch. Like, for instance, I like to watch Shroud on Twitch. I don't even know why, because I don't play PUBG, really, but I like watching him play PUBG. If he plays Fortnite, I can't stand it. But I just choose not to watch when he plays Fortnite, right? I'm not going to go on and be like, why are you playing this? Don't play this. You can't play this. No. He can play it. It's his channel. He can do what he wants. I just choose not to watch it. And so, anyway, I hope you all could be understanding, and I know you can. I know that people weren't saying these things to, like, try and, like, really get after me or something. They're saying it because they're just trying to give me honest feedback, and I get it. I understand what they're saying, and I agree with it. Not everybody likes the same type of content. The good thing is I'm not asking you to. I'm going to keep providing the same content I've always provided, and we're going to provide the live streams. Anyway, I know that took over a little segment here. I just wanted to address it. It's fine if you're one of the people who've left those comments. I'm not down talking you. You're free to leave it, and I read it, and I listened to the feedback just in case there's something I'm missing. But no, I expected those type of comments, and that's why I'm answering it here, is just to let people know that I get it. But nonetheless, I want to do the live streams. They are tons of fun. You can ask, well, actually, you can't ask Mrs. Eric because you're not here with her in real life, but she can verify that, man, I get super excited for it whenever I get to live stream. I just really like it. It is super fun. And my internet has finally been reliable enough to actually let me do it, which has been a real privilege. Okay, we need to build this building here, the archive. Got it. That could be built here or somewhere else if we can get the opportunity. So, what's my plan as the Everchosen? Some of you may be wondering why I'm moving, or sorry, the Everqueen, not the Everchosen. Alarielle, the Everchosen. I'm gonna move over here and take out Saphery. They're a bunch of jerks.
What would you have of me?
They don't like me. They don't have any friends. They're already at war with Lothern, which is Tyrion's faction. So we're just gonna go take these guys out. And that way they're not gonna backstab us at an inopportune moment. So we'll take care of Saphery. That'll give me access to the gemstones, the lead, and other resources that we can continue to trade. And then at some point we'll probably need to sail over to Nagaron or Lustria in order to find some more wars. Though we'll have to be careful about defending our homelands, because obviously as we kick off Vortex events, mission successful, the Blood of Cain. We still have the Sword of Cain here, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. So yeah, as we kick off Vortex events, we're gonna have to deal with. Actually, I'm just gonna move here. We'll declare war on the next one. Shrine of Cain. Let's build that up. These two buildings give me a lot more significant garrison. So I get 2 Phoenix Guards, 2 White Lions, 1 Moon Dragon, and 1 High Mage. On top of the fact that I get these Spearmen Archers and Illyrian Reaver Archers. So the more I build that up, the easier it is to defend the Shrine of the Sword of Cain, so that whenever I do put the sword back, it's easily defended. So that's what we're looking to accomplish. I'm excited for this campaign, man. It's so fun. I love it. Really like playing as High Elves. I don't know what it is about them and Dwarves, but for some reason they're my favorite factions in campaign.
Loyalty is rewarded.
So I really enjoy it.
A noble heart.
I really like High Elves in multiplayer as well. Dwarves I'm not as big a fan of in multiplayer, just because sometimes it can get boring to either play them or play against them, depending on how people either cheese against you or how much you cheese them or whatever it is. So yeah. There we go.
Good. We fight for the
Auto-resolve
greater
that.
good.
Take their first settlement. Occupy it.
Isha is with me.
Picked up a Forbidden Rod, so that's actually pretty cool. But I think there's already a special ability on Alarielle.
The Everqueen.
Stitch the Spearman.
Queen of Avalon.
Pick up the Scions of Mathlan, however you say it. So they're gonna have charged defense against all and a magical aura. So an aura of protection gives everybody damage resistance. It's pretty sweet. It's a nice unit.
Isha's chosen.
So Alarielle levels up. I've been working on all of her magic skill tree, and because obviously I want to make her an amazing caster. We don't need exorcism yet, actually. Let's drop that, get Tempest. There we go. Now let's end the turn, and we'll go take the next settlement from Saphery and try and clean these guys out as quick as we can. And then we'll decide what to do next. I'm not sure how much longer we'll be able to hold on to the Sword of Cain.
The great vortex is under attack, my lord.
Oh, yeah,
the winds
sure enough.
Of magic shriek.
Yeah, so the first factions have all set off. I like how the AI gets there like the same time, because you can tell they're cheating at an equal pace.
Chosen of Isha.
Whatever. Don't care.
of Althwan.
Let's get my lad
Sound
here.
the horn of Isha. Light
Occupy. So
in
yeah,
the
you can see that that's
darkness.
going to send my income through the roof now, having all these extra trade resources. So we are in pretty good shape after all that. I don't think that we're going to need an extra recruiting facility over here because we've got one in this province. Nothing else I can do with the Shrine of Cain for the moment. These lands aren't going to be super well defended. We're probably going to have to leave an army here to defend them whenever we're working
Alarielle,
on Vortex
Everqueen.
stuff. Isha's Blessing. But the Phoenix Gate should be well defended. Depends on how I get attacked, right? Okay. But I don't want to spend up precious building slots in that home province with defenses. I'll put some in these other provinces where I'm not so concerned about getting all of my recruiting done. Wow, my allies getting their butt kicked over there. Straight up kicked. Speaking of butt kicking, Saphery, you got an army? Am I gonna have to sit here and just steamroll weak sauce settlements?
Alarielle the
Let's go. I want to fight.
Chosen of Isha.
They had a big army here. I don't know where it went. Maybe in an ambush dance. Let's find out.
The Everqueen.
Ambush?
Isha,
Ambush?
guide me.
Ambush?
Guided by
No.
light, moving.
No ambush. Alright, well that's unfortunate.
Send my maidens.
I was hoping maybe we'd trigger an ambush and it turned out to be kind of fun. I guess they sent their army off and it got killed by Tyrion, who is pushing in from the south. I'd like to take this entire province, but it's quite likely that the AI will just sneak in the back door and take one settlement because they're kind of butt cracks like that. They love to do it. What are you up to, Skeggy? Yep, he already did it. Stinking Tyrion.
Queen of Avalon. This world needs
Sorry,
us.
sack of crap. Take in and take my settlements, will you?
Sound the horn of Isha.
We should be able to pretty easily win this battle. Let's see. Just gonna use these for income and defenses.
This world needs us.
Fiber shell. Let's go ahead and build this up so we can have silver helms on the way back through here. Build that up too. Max out our income. The income's good, so we could raise a second army if we want to, though I don't think we'll need to. Let's make sure we're allied with Tyrion. He might be able to assist us in overthrowing the Tower of Hoeth here. We could let him meet shield. And then we'll go help our ally who's getting flattened by Tyrannoc. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten over here quicker since Teclis came and took off a settlement from Saphery that I would have liked to have had for myself, so I could have had a complete province. We're going to return the shrine. Return the sword, sorry. I came over here and did this blood voyage. I was like, why is it coming over there? Alright, blood voyage underway. So we returned the sword. It's back here at the Shrine of Cain now, which means that there could very well be people coming after it. The garrison's already getting pretty potent, and the more that settlement grows, the more potent we can make it.
To battle.
So we'll make it very difficult for our enemies to take that sword.
At your service.
Got a
Welcome,
non-aggression
brothers.
pact.
What do you wish to discuss?
They don't want to have any other kind of alliance, though, because they're stupid, so
Chasten them.
whatever.
Their soul is pure.
Let's see. Let's put the last hard to hit on there.
For Avalon.
Wait a turn. Look at Tyrion. Turns around. He's like, yeah, I was going to take that settlement, but help you? Nah, not so much. That's right. I know you're worthless, Tyrion. Hey, weren't these two an item? Tyrion and Alarielle? Sorry, I know that's loud, but I had to get a drink. Don't hate me.
Chasten them.
We got all of our towers ready here.
Attack.
No. Freaking
This
takes too long to
world
build
needs
towers.
us. Lakai.
Golly.
Isha.
Lazy elves, get the building. How much cash do I have? I could be a jerk here and try and summon like a big ol' army all over the Dark Elves. Could be a waste though too, because it's such a low. And look at that, my ally's getting crushed. We're gonna have to head back that way. Getting crushed. The good thing is that'll leave some land for me to take back. Let's do this. Oh yeah, actually I don't want to declare war right now. There's no point in it, because it's so early on. There's really no need. Alright, let's fight this. Take the White Tower. It's giving them far better chances than they actually have or deserve. So let's teach them how they're losers and they're about to get wrecked by the Everqueen, and that they should have been more diplomatic, because this would have never happened had they actually treated the Everqueen with respect. Alright, I had some kind of weird bug where my FPS dropped to like 5 frames per second and just wouldn't stop, so I had to reboot the game. It's kind of strange. I haven't run into that yet playing this press build.
It shall be done.
I hope that's not something that's going to go live. Let's get all these guys swarming the walls. Leave a few spearmen back. Start the battle. You'll climb up, hit here, here.
Understood.
We will obey, without fail.
Okay. Just hide these guys in a patch of forest. Keep them safe. Alright, let's check out some sweet views here. We got the High Elf siege towers making their way forward. Also looking quite splendid, like the Mercedes of siege towers. We've got the defending High Elf noble here. His white lions. My archers are in range. They're gonna start unloading on the enemy here. These little parapets and stuff block a lot of your shots actually, so it can significantly reduce the damage you're gonna do. Ooh, my sisters of Avalorn are taking a huge amount of fire. I'm gonna start focusing on the units that are returning the most fire real quick. There we go. Let's focus everything over here for a second. Holy cow! I don't really want to lose that unit of sisters.
Devoted servant.
Awaiting orders.
So pull it back. Keep focusing. Got my spearmen coming out of there. I'm gonna put a little target over here. Go over here and help against some of these units. Their dryads are coming up.
Yes.
I want to try and get some damage done on these lions. Oh, we're not doing too much right now because of the way they're all spread out.
Going abroad.
I'm gonna scoot in a little.
It shall be done.
We're taking a beating from those towers. All right, all my infantry's up on the wall. Let's give them some help. Those units some healing. Gate is about to be destroyed. So let's move in. Go ahead and attack here. Send some help against those lions. Let's get this entire archer line in here, except for those damaged ones in the back.
Power is yours.
They can just chill. Alright, so inside we've got some silver helms. Let's move forward. Actually, let's just kind of hold position right here. And let's let this group of archers come in and own these silver helms back here.
Seeking the foe.
Start trying to do some damage to those silver helms. The fight on the walls is going mostly fine.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's put some help over here.
Isha. Lidra.
Give them some help, some healing. Some pause protection there. Not really sure why these archers are going over the walls when the doorway was wide open. Hey, whatever makes you happy. The AI is just sitting back with its cavalry, obviously trying to protect the town, I guess. I'm not sure what their play is here, but they're going to get mowed down by the Sisters of Avalorn. They do really good armor-piercing damage. So something like Silver Helms is going to be slaughtered.
We will obey.
Die, Turncloak.
I do want one spear unit up
We
here.
shall.
Okay, there we go. Move some protection forward. Both sides. Everything on the walls will be fine. We may even lose some spears, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. These spearmen up here are going to be imparting some protection and stuff that's going to be helpful. Let's let our Sisters of Avalorn do some work. Because again, the AI just wanted to camp this capture point. So let's let them camp all they want. I'll send them some presents here. A gift from the Everqueen. Those arrows look so beautiful. Ah, did y'all ever imagine when you were playing like an old Total War game like Rome 1 that you would ever see a Total War so beautiful? This Total War Warhammer. It really is a good-looking game. Such a good-looking game. It's not without its little quirks or things that should be improved, but it is really good-looking. AI here, not so good. This is unfortunate that we're still seeing this so many years into AI, but for the most part in this game, the AI is better. It's just there's definitely where it still has its moments like this, and honestly, if you're trying to win a campaign, you gotta take advantage of it. It's unfortunate that it happens, but it's definitely ways that you can gain the advantage over an enemy that can't properly give itself orders. Look how they just keep moving closer to the center. When the other unit dies, they're like, oh hey, they're dead, let's move over here. So it's like the AI's only priority is to position units in a single spot so as to be symmetric. But I suppose if their goal is to be symmetric, then they're quite successful at it and very determined. Maybe we'll make symmetric graves for them after the battle. We'll send in the Sisters for the kill here. We've mowed down all the Silver Helms. The fight on the wall is going to carry on for as long as we want it to here. Why are these Sea Guard free to attack me? Someone going to explain that to me real quick? Thank you. Let's kill some Sea Guard. Alright, Sisters.
Awaiting orders.
We're going to send in the ladies to finish the job here. Got the High Elf Princess firing back at me. Alright, here we go. If I had the Sword of Cain, I would have come and attacked the Princess with it because it would have been hilarious. But the without the Sword of Cain, the Princess is probably actually better than the Everqueen. In melee, that is. Want to skirmish, do ya? Let's skirmish. Look at all the arrows. Ooh, man, she took some to the face there. This almost reminds me of Javelin Day. What do you all think? You remember Javelin Day? Lots of good memories.
Shameful display!
Well, I don't know about you all, but I think we won. What's interesting, though, is that the garrison still hasn't shattered.
Ready.
Even though we've captured the capture point and routed their leader, they still somehow have the will to fight on. Incredible. Incredibly annoying, that is. So let's send some help over. See if we can finish up this fight. Sisters, got a job for you.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's do some work here. Some arcane unforging here. That should do. So the white tower is gonna fall into my possession. The Everqueen makes her enemies pay for not believing in her ability to defend Ulthuan. So next time, Inna, just believe in your queen. Stop being a detractor here. Work for the cause.
Light triumphs over darkness.
I don't know if they were darkness, but we did triumph. Cloak of beards? That sounds disgusting. The beards from defeated dwarves? Ugh. Ugh. Can you even imagine like all the crumbs and rotten dwarf ale and boogers and... Wow. I mean, you have a big party at Bugman's Brewery and you've barfed all over your beard.
The Everqueen.
Oh man, I just lost a lot of respect for high elves right there. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, high elves, but that's disgusting. Be making bearded cloaks. Ugh. Come on. Got this Shrine of Assyrian. I'm gonna actually convert it. Actually, no, we don't need to convert it because we can build the one I want right there. Okay. So, got our army here. Let's go ahead and do this one. And end our turn.
Child of Isha, what do you
now that the
seek?
war's over, he's like, hey, I think I'll make oh no, he just wants military access. Nuts to you. I don't need military access from you, Tyrion. Get down and beg your queen's forgiveness. Yeah, not really sure what you thought you were going to accomplish with that army, and if you all think this is going to accomplish anything for you, then keep dreaming. I'm coming back, and you may want to run. Just giving you some friendly advice there. As a queen who cares about her subjects. All right. Let's go pay a visit to our disloyal subjects and re-earn their respect. How about that? Does that sound like I'm being fair? Is that fair enough? Hang on. Where's the archive? Archive, anyone? How come I can't build an archive here? Why is...
Destruction abounds.
We could build an archive here. You cannot construct this building here as there are no slots available. Okay, I get it. So why can I build the archive at Avalorn, but not the White Tower? What's the requirement behind the archive? Am I missing something here? Maybe it's because this library of Hoeth is there? Archive, Shrine of Assyrian. Huh. It's very strange. Alright, well, I mean, we'll build that one eventually. I'm a little bit disappointed, though, because I kind of wanted to build the archive there. That's kind of irritating.
The city is crumbling.
Guess I'm just going to have to wait until I get enough population growth at Gain Vale or whatever it is. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just end the turn. I figured you could just build one at any major settlement, but apparently not. Yes, you can have a defensive alliance. That works. You better run, Titanic. You better run for the hills. Run past that Griffin Gate. Get on a boat. Start sailing. Don't look back. That's all I got to say. I saw what you did to Evershale, and you ran off like a bunch of scared Girl Scouts who had their cookies stolen. And that's probably me being insulting to the Girl Scouts, and I apologize because I know they're braver than that. So here we go. Throwing some taunts out there, people. There, that'll allow me to build what I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and repair Evershale because I don't think that these guys are gonna be elf enough to come back and face me. Anyway, that's going to be all the time I have for this one. On the next one, we'll go face down our enemies with Titanic. And we got to clean house, so to speak, here in Ulthuan before we can go elsewhere and spread the High Elf way of things. That's interesting. I didn't know the AI could collect treasures. But they did. Complete the following ritual, the ritual of prophecy. What? Enact the ritual of prophecy. Rites. Invocation of Isha, invocation of all. Like, what is the ritual of prophecy? Am I missing something? Goddess, Mega Patriot Eldon Smith. What the heck is the ritual of prophecy? What are they? Oh, this one. Got it. Sorry. Man. It's been a little while since I played the campaign. You guys have to be patient with me. Figured it out. No problem. Heir's back. He remembers now. He never forgot. You were just imagining things. I was thinking of a rite, and I was like, is that a rite, not a ritual? I mean, they're similar. And I realized that we were talking about the, yeah. I'm good. I understand. I'm following now. I needed to do some recruiting here.
Dawn's
real
hope.
Quick.
It shall come to pass.
Actually, I'm going to keep the Dryads. They're going to be fairly useful. Let's get rid of this Illyrian Reaver.
Everqueen.
And let's replace them with some Shadow Warriors. I do want some Shadow Warriors. Let's get rid of these archers and put in some Shadow Warriors. And then I also want some Silver Helms, which I thought I had built, did I not? Or Evershale got attacked, never mind, and I ruined it. Bunch of jerks.
Alarielle.
I don't have much infantry, so... Of course, I don't... How much infantry do I need at this point? I've got 6. I guess we'll just get some more spearmen for now. I'll get some cavalry in here later. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the episode. I will catch you all on the next episode with Alarielle. We've got a lot of work to do against Titanic, and then we'll go ahead and start the Ritual of Prophecy that I now remember what it is. And we'll have to fight off some Skaven or some Chaos or something. So I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the butt kicking of Saphery and the taking of their lands in the name of the Everqueen. We've done the honorable thing and put the Sword of Cain back in its shrine. Very Everqueen of us, right? And we will continue forward next time. HeirofCarthage signing out. I will see you then.